the fitness. The competent liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The competent liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness. The competent liveth. One hope, one quest.
His life is training.
Always training.
Weekdays he's training several times a day, whether it's boxing, whether it's cardio, whether it's weight training.
Every day, 6 o'clock, running. If he's not in the gym, he's running on the road.
My life maybe would have been successful, hopefully, within bricklaying or music or something I had another passion for. Boxing was individual. No one could guide me, no one could tell. This was me and that gym. I knew what I was going into, I knew the pain I was putting myself through. There was times that I didn't want to go back. There was times that people didn't believe in me. And I just kept on breaking through these boundaries, breaking through these barriers. And through that, it built the man I am today. I enjoy it. Nothing really I don't enjoy. Strength conditioning is always tough, but there's always different phases. Power, speed, aerobic work. It always covers a whole body, like your core, your glutes and your legs and so on. And I like to work those areas because that's really my foundation. I've got a window of opportunity to make the most of what I'm doing. I'm still young, I could sleep 3 hours and get up and train a full day with no problem. But when I'm 30 years old, 40 years old, I won't be able to do those same things. So I'd rather put the work in now rather than trying to do it in the future where my body's not the same as it is while I'm youthful. I've got to look deep within myself and ask myself how much I want it. What am I here for? Don't lose that desire. What we're doing today is evolving the boxing brain, really, because I need to outsmart my opponents, because I know I can outstrength them, I'm fitter than them. I'm taking up Spanish just to stimulate my mind and use my time wisely when I'm not training my body physically. I got 9 weeks of parkour training. We're in week 2 now. And what is it? It's going to be 8 Saturdays and I'm in the ring fighting, so it's not long.
This fight has sort of been unprecedented in terms of scale. Before the British title fight, you know, interest really peaked and thought, wow, this is really happening now. But this has been a different league.
Sparring is real tough. We replicate a fight, we spar 12 rounds. I'd have about maybe 3 different sparring partners. Spar 4 rounds, fast, competitive. He gets out, fresh one comes in, tries to take my head off. And I just got to hold my own throughout this sparring session. And my coach is never happy. I've got to do my best. Some sparring partners want to test themselves and see where they're at, because one day they'll potentially be fighting me. I've had some good scraps, but they're character building, you know. No one wants to get punched in the face, but it's part of my job, and you just got to keep on going. I feel like the hard work early on was done. Now it's just staying consistent throughout camp. We're going to finish off sparring, obviously the road running and conditioning, and just maintaining and staying injury-free. We go intense and then we taper right down towards the fight. So fight time, we've restored our energy and then we pick up again for fight time.
He handles his business very well.
Pleasure, absolute pleasure.
The appetite for Anthony Joshua is absolutely massive.
You know, with
He won't just put a signature to anything, and he really looks into things and he asks a lot of questions. It took a long time to go from the GB camp to going professional. It took him a whole year. He looks into things, his best options, what's right for him in the near future, and not what's best for him now. The
Olympics gave him that platform, really, but he's built on it so much to the point where, you know, we're getting some seriously heavy-hitting brands that are now working with Anthony and want to be a part of sort of brand Joshua.
See, we're in good company with Muhammad Ali now as well.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson, so...
The Rock.
The Rock, yeah.
He's transcending boxing. What he's continuing to do in the ring, how he handles himself outside of the ring, is building a bigger audience.
These are the shorts I fought in to compete for the British title. You know, so these shorts and this kit has a lot of meaning. This is the jacket as well. Something different. Old school fighters years ago were more in like robes and dressing gowns. So this is the new era now. We're designing body warmer type jackets to come out in with hoods and looking cool, stylish. It's nice to work alongside with the kit designers to make something that you're comfortable in and add some sort of sparkle and some fashion element to it.
You know, he's hopefully about to become the heavyweight champion of the world, so we want as many eyeballs on that fight as possible, really.
I think for my next fight, I might go all white, you know, white boots, white thing. That was like Ali, how he used to come out, so I'm gonna try that.
Since capturing Olympic gold, he has a perfect professional record, 14 fights, 14 victories.
Could Anthony sell out Wembley Stadium? Absolutely, he could. He could have for this fight. I think he could have for the last fight. I think it's only a matter of time.
There's never a warm-up like it before you go and fight. You know, this is the last time you're going to punch a pad before you go out in front of thousands of people. You do definitely need to get the blood flowing. You're getting yourself pumped up as well psychologically. You're just brushing up on your skills, and that's why we spend so long warming up, just trying to get the shots right. The relaxation is important, and just having that connection between athlete and coach and making sure you're on the same wave, you understand your instructions, and you know what you got to go and do. Now it's time to get real serious. It's important to maintain a good balance throughout training camp, stretch so I'm relaxed, so everything's in place. So when it comes to April 9th, I'm the guy that I've been training to be the last 10 weeks.